we started getting all his stuff back and everything from his friends, and we kind of just started like just leaving it right here in his little corner, like just being him and having fun, you know. Eventually for like Dia de los Muertos.
So just like, yeah, I just remember just kind of like getting really weak on my knees and falling, but in a way still in denial. Like,
it's just a sonogram. These are all just actually his pictures. It's just all his whole entire life. That's Sunny and one of his closest friends. He lives like across the street.
I actually start my days every day now, like by just saying a quick prayer. I guess just thanking God that I at least get to wake up every day.
The drugs that you see next to me were attempted to be smuggled into the United States from Mexico, concealed within a tractor trailer transporting produce.
And the Mexican cartels have realized that we have this opiate addiction problem here in the United States. And so they're taking full advantage of that. They're mass producing quantities of heroin like we haven't seen in 25 years. And they're producing hundreds and hundreds of pounds of fentanyl and shipping it across the border, which is capable of killing millions of Americans. So if you need to hide a kilogram or 2 kilograms of fentanyl, it's really easy to hide that in an 18-wheeler and get it across, and the chances of you being detected are relatively small. So here's how the problem has grown with fentanyl. 4 years ago, we seized 0 fentanyl in Arizona. 0, not any. Last year, we seized hundreds of pounds of fentanyl powder and hundreds of thousands of tablets. So people say all the time, hey, why would they make this drug that's so powerful if it's killing so many people? The reality is that they know that some of this is going to kill people, but for them it's an acceptable loss. The reason that they're so involved in fentanyl is because we have so many people that are addicted to opioids in this country, and it's a venue for them to get into that market even more so than they did with the heroin. And remember, for fentanyl, it costs a couple of $1,000s to make enough drugs to make a couple of $1 million in profits. Arizona is at the very epicenter of all this because a significant portion of the drugs that come into this country come through Arizona, and a very large portion of the drugs that are controlled by the Sinaloa cartel come through the southwest border.